I know there is no one to help you. But understand this. You are there with yourself. What's really wrong with this language? Why are they not able to speak fluently in English? Sonia can speak thousands of things. But what really works for you? Here am I speaking to you all. I want you all to speak fluently in English. I want you all to reach the heights. Listening alone will not help you. Please try and make some efforts. Every single day, speak to somebody. Watching videos, thinking about it, speaking about it to my own self, no, it will not help. In any ways, it's not going to help. I know I sound sometimes ridiculous. I sound fool. You might think, Sonia, you have learned to speak in English. You speak on and on. You have that confidence. You have that courage and guts. But we are not like that. We have no one to speak with us. We have no one to practice with us. Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Flow. We make you speak to the world. Have you ever faced the situation of not being included in a conversation? Not valued in a group discussion? Not accepted in any teamwork? Have you ever answered those criticisms, naysayers in a harsh way? Did you try to challenge them saying like, one day I will become a fluent English speaker? And after challenging them, did you really put some effort to speak fluently in English? Did you face those naysayers, criticizers with confidence? What was your answer to them? I know people are going to criticize you constantly, but how will you answer them? Are you going to hold grudge, vengeance? Are you going to vent out your vengeance, waiting for a moment, perfect chance when you can behave harsh and rude with them? That sounds weird, right? And I see people saying they want to learn English effortlessly. If you want to learn things effortlessly, that could be possible only if you are enjoying that process. Even enjoying that process also, you need to have little of hard work. Smart work comes into existence after hard work. For example, if you have seen a student who scores good marks in the class, initially he will find difficult because he has to invest hours together to study. But later on, his memory power will be increased. So he doesn't have to increase his efforts or his hard work. Later on, you will understand that he will invest lesser time. In lesser time, he will gain so much of knowledge. In your case also, you should do the same thing. From day 1, day 2, if you consider yourself, there may not be much improvements. But understand this thing. If you want to fight your battle in a wiser way, if you sweat now, you will avoid bleeding in the battle. If you are not ready to sweat now, you will sweat and bleed altogether in the battle. We watch videos, we try to speak people, we make audios, we do all these things. We watch videos on YouTube for hours together. I have seen people saying me all these things. Sonia, I watch videos continuously. For all of you who have said this, I want to give a perfect instance. That is, imagine I want to drive a car. Now I have watched videos on YouTube. I kept on watching videos on YouTube. Continuously I was watching. Shall I go and apply for license now? Already I have watched everything, right? I know everything. I know the rules. I can drive a car now confidently. That is my perception. If I go and give the same explanation, Will the officer agree with me? Think about it. Now I'm looking to become an artist, bridal makeup artist. I'm interested in fashion designing. Now it happens that I watched videos for hours together. And now I'm making an open statement saying to people like, I have watched videos on YouTube. You can book me now. The slots are available. I will do the makeup with affordable price. Nobody will come. I need to have the certification. I need to have the authentication actually. Otherwise, how will people trust me? For that, I need to invest my time. I need to practice it. Watching alone will not help me in any ways. Watching videos, thinking about it, speaking about it to my own self, no, it will not help. In any ways, it's not going to help. All that you got to do is, you need to put into practice. You need to see how it works. Is it the correct terminology? You have to work on it. I know. However, I'm going to say, you will say, I don't have a partner to speak with. I don't have such environment where I can practice my English. You can give millions of excuses to yourself. But it takes courage to create a habit, to follow that habit. When you create and follow that habit, it becomes much easier for you. It becomes a part of you. Anything that you want to learn, it should become part of you. It shouldn't blindly become something that you're doing random basis. Or randomly you do it today, tomorrow you drop it. Even if you want to write something also, first you need a draft message on it. And then only you can go with precise and concise content out of it. So think about it. Think, where are we exactly lacking? I know I sound sometimes ridiculous. I sound fool. You might think, Sonia, you have learned to speak in English. You speak on and on. You have that confidence. You have that courage and guts. But we are not like that. We have no one to speak with us. We have no one to practice with us. How are you asking to speak? How are you asking us to improve? In which sense are you trying to tell us this? I might sound insane, but I understand your situation. The messages and the mails that we received, really it was heartbreaking. So I was really disheartened to see those messages. Those were like thundering questions. Those were like alarming things past few days. Why people really struggle to speak in English? What's really wrong with them? Or what's really wrong with this language? Why are they not able to speak fluently in English? I have so many queries on my mind. I hope even you have the same. But out of that brokenness, out of that bad days, out of that broken pieces only you can improve anything. I know there is no one to help you. But understand this. You are there with yourself. You are there with yourself to support yourself, to speak to yourself, to encourage yourself. We cannot expect external motivation for a longer time. You got to motivate yourself. You got to set a goal. You got to aim and achieve it. You got to look for fluency and accuracy. Sonia can speak thousands of things, but what really works for you? Shall we make it possible to speak in English? Shall we make those dreams come to real? Shall we turn those impossibilities to possibilities? Is it really possible? Yes, it is possible. Here am I speaking to you all. I want you all to speak fluently in English. I want you all to reach the heights. I am not envying, I am not being jealous about you all. And even if you're being jealous about somebody, please drop it. When you're admiring somebody, please appreciate them. Just when you think that, oh, he is speaking, she is speaking, when you just put all these things, it creates negative impressions within yourself. We shall play this game actually. Every single day, you got to learn at least 10 vocabularies. I know this is going to be hard, really hard, but give it a try only for 7 days and let me know the results in the comment section. And even in my videos also, you could have noticed I use vocabularies. Now and then I'll be using different set of vocabularies. Have you ever tried to figure out what is that vocabulary's meaning? Today, take this task, take this challenge. Comment below what is that one vocabulary that you learned, or like few vocabularies. Try to make a sentence out of it. Don't do it for me, don't do it for somebody else. Do it for your growth. Do it for your development. And if you really have any doubt, you can contact us. You can contact Englishflow team. We are there to help you. And you might wonder, why am I speaking so motivational? Why am I trying to motivate you all? You might really wonder at this question. Because I know the way I learned English. I really struggled hard. It was really difficult situation that I faced through, and I'm standing in front of you all and I'm talking to you all. I know how it hurts when you're not included in a group, when you're not accepted in any group. It really sounds so horrific. You cannot accept it. It's kind of taunting. Your heart will be penetrating so badly. I know. This is going to be so hard. But are you going to remain in the same level? Are you not wanting to see the change and transformation? When you get through all these transitions, you will see transformation. Believe me that it is possible. If it's not possible, how do you see others speaking fluently in English? Before giving up, give this thought. Today you just give this thought. How is it possible with others? Why am I not able to do it? And kudos to all of you who have taken your time, who have commented below. Your words were really motivating and encouraging to me. It's really a blessing in abundance that you guys are pouring your love and support. And I promise you, I would keep up my words and I would do justice to what I'm doing right now. Listening alone will not help you. Please try and make some efforts. Every single day, speak to somebody or make a video. Try approaching your friends. It's really helpful because you will have that confidence. Even though if I commit mistakes, they will correct me or they will bear me. Where there is no tolerance, if you just try to impose yourself, you will end up facing demotivation. They'll degrade you. You will lose your self-worth at certain point. If you want to keep up your self-esteem in the process of learning English, do not consider criticisms and do not consider your blunders and mistakes. When I was trying to learn English, I committed this blunder actually. When someone was trying to speak to me, I used to ask them, you know those basic words, right? Very simple terminologies. You could speak with those words. Why do you find other alternatives where I don't understand only? For example, when I speak about confusion, the word confusion has different alternatives. Turmoil, perplexion, a lot of other words too. But when you learn all the alternatives, you will enjoy speaking. You will enjoy speaking in a way you will feel happy about it. You will be elated in a conversation. And going to office, when you are not understanding what the other person is trying to tell, because of this miscommunication, you will end up losing your job. You will end up losing your reputation. Do you want all these things to happen to you? I know There are most of you who are facing this situation. I could literally see in those texts actually. And I felt really bad. Not that you send messages that I really felt bad. I felt bad for your situation, for the way you are facing that moment. Our inner instinct always tells us something or the other. Please listen to it. Please listen to your inner voice. Bring out your best version. You have to cross different versions and then only you will find your best version. You're not allowing yourself for anything. Before allowing yourself itself, you just consider that, yes, I know what is that end result. If I speak, I'll be mocked. If I do something, I'll be disliked by people. Stop being dissatisfied with yourself. Why do you have to do to yourself all these things? I know you're so loving, you're so caring, you're so concerned. But have the same concern towards yourself. Stop doing that self-criticism. I wanted to talk about this very desperately. I was looking for a moment where I can express all these things to you all. You can admire the way I speak. But when are you going to challenge me? Hey Sonia, I challenge. I will speak fluently in English within certain days. Mark certain days. Be like 30 days or 60 days, 90 days. Have a count. When you set your goal, you will run towards that goal. When you don't set a goal, you are randomly running towards it. It may take time of years, months, because there is no certainty, right? You have not fixed a timing, you have not fixed a goal. At that point of time, your brain is also so lethargic. It doesn't adopt to any new transitions. So from next time onwards, when you want to speak in English, have all these sources. You can read, you can listen, you can do whatever you want. But are you practicing? I did practice actually. For hours together I used to practice. I used to read a lot of books actually. I used to try to consume contents in different genre. Only then I was seeing myself growing faster. The more I give inputs, the more I tried and made efforts to speak in English, I saw the results. I will not deceive you all saying like within few months I started speaking fluently in English. No, that is a fallacious statement if I really make it. And believe in yourself also. If you don't believe in yourself, who is going to believe you? When you believe in yourself, you will love yourself. You will make efforts. Automatically you will make efforts. I can see there are humongous hidden talents. They are hidden in you. So just take some time. Take some break. Think about it. Give a comeback. Start learning with a fresh mindset. Have that clear cliche. And I think so this video will be helpful to you all. Until then, this is Sonia signing off from you all. Bye bye. See you. Take care guys.